Hello, beautiful people and future me. Today's video will be a little bit different because I have got a question on my last video. And the video is some guy or girl which have some problems with his code or her code. So he had some problem. He got a timer that keeps up counting up. It should be going like that, and then hits 10, and the seconds are below 1 that it will add a 0 before the minute. What's wrong with my code? I have to admit I don't really understand the question in here, but we will know in a second because I will try the thing which is called replicate. So I'm assuming this all is some sort of function, and I will be doing just that. So I created this file, HTML file, which I can view in the Chrome browser. It doesn't have anything in here, but it will, let's say, hello, Rosegold, Rosegold Beats, I think. And here we go. This is our page. So we will do the problem which you have in this here. So here he has, or she, this person have this thing, and I will just do the same. So that will be some function. So let's call it a timer. And that is equal, input will be what, time, and here we will code the output. So here, this is the code. Copy it, paste, format it a little bit. We don't need this line also, this not. And we want to know what is going on, right? So I will do a for loop for I equals, or time equals 0, time equals 0. And we will do till, I don't know, time smaller than 10,000, time plus plus, and we will want to print out the result of those. So I will do console.log, and we will call our function timer with the time. Yeah, and that's what we want. Currently, this function does not return anything, so I will return this and that or that. So I will add a return statement in front of it, like so. We did not change the functionality of the code so far. I will open the developer tools in my Chrome. Well, I can start a timer, why not? And I will find with Control P this timer, the HTML, and I get this. This is not that for it to, I need to do refresh, so I will do refresh. And now I got this. And I see a typo in here, console.log. Okay, refresh. And we can see the output in here. Also, I would love to have where are my sources? It took a while, maybe too big of a number. So what is doing? This looks okay. Okay, so I can see this. He would probably like it to have with the 0 as well, and here is okay. So I assume this is the problem. You would like to have a 00, 01, 02, and so on. So 10,000 is too much. So let's do 10, save. Yeah, so this is the problem. And maybe we want just the free values or two. So let's do, I'll duplicate this and comment, and let's do 9, and then let's do 11 like so. All right. Okay, so I can fix it, but I can also show you the progress, how I would be able to tell or the process which you can use to to fix it next time yourself. So first thing you can do in here is to use the uh, uh, debugging properties of Chrome. So let's say I will click here and see it gets this arrow, and we will use it in a second. I will show you how. So I will just reload, and now it stops in here, right? So now I see here's the time equals 9. That is the first call of the timer, and we will see what it does. So we know that's the correct thing, right? Here is this thing which you can do a step over. So here now we have a seconds, they are 9. If we have a minutes and I will step over, it will be a sign. I can hover over it and it says a 0, right? So minutes is now 0, that is smaller than 10. So I will step over and it will return this guy, which in total is 009. And okay, so and that is not what we want, right? You probably meant to get this guy in here. If seconds are less than 10, we will return that, but that is not what is happening in here. If minutes are less than 10, we will return that, and bye-bye. So I'll step over, just run it, and we've got this. And when the time is 11, we'll get the right thing. Minute is still 0, so this is false. So we will go here. Wait. Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. So we go here and we will return the same thing. So no matter what you do, you are returning this. Otherwise, you will return that. So let's fix your problem then, shall we? So first of all, you meant if it's smaller than 10, you will consider adding a number to it. Um, Okay, first of all, I will I will do it your way, like this if-else statement, and we'll solve it that way. And then I will show you another way, which is much more easier, I think. So it would be here, uh, if is smaller than then, we will do this. We will basically move, crap. This guy will move over here, right? And now I will delete this line, and when I run the thing again, I'll just go run and run. We've got the right thing, and I will show you why. I will reload it once again, and that is if the minutes are smaller than 10, then I will not add anything to the minutes in either cases, right? But maybe the seconds are smaller than 10, so then I want to add a zero, like zero in front of it, right? So that's that. But this will stop to work after we will get to some big number over 10 minutes, right? So this here seconds now are 9. Minutes will be still smaller. This is 0, so it will go inside of here. Inside of here. Now, and if we step over, here I see 9, smaller than 10. That is true, so it will go here, and that will return our desired string. And for the second case, which was 11, so we will get the right thing as well, because minutes are smaller than 10. So minutes here are 0. So we will go inside of this. Then we have this condition. If seconds, that this is false, right? So this will not be executed. So we go here and return that. And we've got the right result. All right. What if we have some big number like this guy over here? I'm calling it just once. I'll reload it. And I have time is 9. No, that's not correct. Maybe I did not save it. Who knows? Go. Okay, so time is 11,000. So seconds will be, seconds are 20. And minutes are 183. So minutes 183, that is definitely bigger than that. So we will go here to the else statement. And here we will have a 183 plus seconds, which are 20. But okay, so this one will work correctly. Okay, so that was 20. So I will subtract something, so or add, so 41 should be enough. Save it, reload, 41. Okay, so second, 1. And see, this is where it will break again. So here, minutes, this is false, so we will go to the else statement, go here, and suddenly we will return 1 and minutes. So that is again something you don't want, right? So you would add the same thing in here. So I'll copy this Oh no. Copy, pasting. But look at that. Okay, I will do that. I will save this and I will reload it and just play it. And now it's, oh well, yeah, I probably don't want this. Da, da, da. My mistake, I'm sorry. Save, reload. And we've got the right thing. But look at that. Look at that. That's ugly. That is, well, this would solve your problem technically, but that's definitely not something you want. Not at all. Not at all. Because it is hard to reason about. It is hard to read. It is just hard. So I will show you another way. I can run this guy just for fun, just to prove that it works. How we intended. It will take a bit to run it. It's not the fastest thing we wrote here. So it's still loading. It's still doing something. Oh, I definitely don't want this right now. Well, I could do mute breakpoints. So it will skip the breakpoints. So I will just run it. Oh, for the oh, now it's muted. So go. Okay, and it prints out, prints out, print out. Is that all? No, 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 it's continuing. Okay, good. You see, this works. This technically works. But we can do something much easier to read, maintain, and think about, reason about. So I will comment this out, all of this, and the goal would be uh, return minutes plus comma plus seconds. Okay, this is the thing, right? So now if I run it, I will not run it with 1,000 entries, but let's say 100. I'll save it. I will get the same error, right? There will be this uh, where is it? Here, this thing. We are not appending the right thing, and if we do this, it will not work for the guy up top. And this one was okay. So this is 1 minute, and we want append to the minutes. So how many things? So I don't know. Let's do 9, 1, 2, 3, maybe. I'm just trying. Go. 150, too much. 900. 15, that looks good. 90. That will be too much. Did I save it? Maybe I did not. 130. Oh yeah, so this is to 100. So we want 400, maybe something like that. Okay, so and now we don't have the 0 in front, right? In here, that's the one problem. And the second problem is this guy over here that we want as well. So we can do this. Uh, if seconds is smaller than 10, then seconds equals, and that will be 0 plus sec. So this will fix our first problem. The second, I'll try it. Here save, here reload. And when we have a look over here, you see it works. What we are doing here, we are kind of changing the seconds to the number to the strings. You can do that in JavaScript. I know it's horrible, but we can use it here. And but it does, and we can do the same thing over here. And we would basically just do if, and here we have a min smaller than, then we would do min equals, and we would put 0 plus minutes. Save it, run it, ship it. So now this seems to be working. It seems to be working pretty fairly. There's a one more improvement which you can do, and we can do, it's called, oh my god, how it's like we can rewrite this into one line, and it would be the tertial operator, I think it is. So basically, I would do uh, I can write it like sec smaller than question mark, sec equals, and we will, so if it's smaller than 10, we will put this there. I'll assign it. Otherwise, it will be just the seconds, and I will comment those out. Save it, reload it. Still works. And we can do the same thing for this one, and this would be min equals min smaller than question mark, and we would add a 0 plus min. Otherwise, we will just keep it as it is. I can comment those out, save it, reload, and it works. It works. It works. Okay, so I would remove this, definitely. That would be my thing. Now I'm thinking if I can, well, I could write it in one line, but maybe like this is also not bad. Like if you can read it more, just use this. Uh, you can use this variant, which is basically that. But don't worry, you will be able to read it. Like, just keep your practice, keep training. You will be able to spot those things. It will be okay. So I did it for 20 minutes, really. Oh wow. Okay. That was a little bit longer than I was thinking I will do. Maybe the explaining of all these things maybe slows me down, or maybe I'm just a really slow developer. Who knows? All right. I think that is everything. So, uh, have a nice day. See you next time. Bye.